Hello everyone, I'm at home. As you might know, recently I went into adventure and I lost everything. That was horrible. I was in a bad state actually, really, and that impeded my decisions. But now I'm at home. I returned. I gained level back because slightly, only level 4, almost 5. I crafted some of the items, and this is so good to be at home, really. I gained level so much faster because there are some farms and stuff. I actually been playing before, like for 1 week, and I've done something really useful. I cannot believe that I started this project because I actually didn't intend. Really, I just intended to make little changes and then it overgrew into something really useful. So let me show you. Basically, I built an elevator here because as you remember, there was just kind of step case or staircase down. There are some tunnels, some farms, and actually a little storage underneath, and that was so uncomfortable to descend there because so uncomfortable, really. I've been intending to rebuild it for a long time, and I just been avoiding it. So now I'm gonna show you. I love this thing so much. Just look at that, how comfortable it is. I just been walking in those staircases so many times. Look at that. Up and down. This is so comfortable. So this is that storage. I rebuilt that a little bit. I slightly elevated this thing. I removed all of the colors and it just looks neutral. I'm not gonna color it in any way. Well, as you might notice, I built a whole system of tunnels. Like not just tunnels, but kind of basement. Like really good protected and well done basement. And the whole system, this my skatering, which is also included here because there was actually different tunnel to that, but I made quite a lot of changes. Really, I just rebuilt really quite a lot of things. Well, I actually forgot to finish this thing. Oh no, this is just a remaining part, really. But these tunnels are really long. That tunnel leads really far. I just forgot to finish it, but just a little bit remains to be done. Well, this is this direction, and in that direction also. This is so comfortable. I'm actually so happy that I've done it, really. I just didn't realize that I can came up with such a good project, which is so useful. So useful. My castle really been liking such a system because it's so comfortable. It is well protected and it is connects to almost all of the parts of my castle. At least it will be, because now it already connects to quite a few ways in my castle. I can reach from one side to another side, connect to my psychiatric hospital, and also to my uh, cobblestone farm. I actually improved this farm, meaning I've been taking out some of the pistons before, but I returned all of them. That wasn't been easy because it's very expensive, but I've done it. And I also removed this color. I just decided that my basement will be totally neutral in terms of color. There will be no colors and it will be just kinda neutral. It's actually so comfortable for my eyes because usually there were so many colors and it is difficult to recover that. It is so much better to just maintain this style. There are some lots of spaces, lots of rooms which can be used. Well, my basement is actually long. I cannot believe that during such a short amount of time, like 5 or 7 hours, I dug so many tunnels. Look at that. And they all lead to somewhere. Yes, this is. I no longer need to walk to my cobblestone generator on the street. I can do that uh, via my basement. This is so comfortable. This is so safe, really. I can walk here during night. I just fascinated by this, really. I really like it. Yes, as you can see, I made a circle. This is also a large tunnel. I really like it. And I'm appearing here. Oh no, where I am. I'm sorry, I even confused. Oh yeah, I know where I am. This is part of my castle. I even forgot. A little bit later, I will rebuild my castle because I've been intending for that for a long time. That's gonna be really epic. I'm even afraid to do that because it's gonna be difficult and long term. But as you see, I got some pickaxes and I will do that. My skatering, I can't believe I've been building it in survival. I remember me climbing really tall mountains to obtain this ice, which just wasn't been easy because, as you know, the temperatures there on top of mountains are just crazy. Really, no matter how insulated you are, you will freeze. I remember that was unforgettable. I really like it, honestly, guys. I'm so like it because how useful and comfortable it is, really. This idea came up accidentally, kinda, really. I intended to just rebuild my underground because that was such a mess, really. Just that was messy, really. That was so uncomfortable because this floor level is actually was different, really. I can equalize it, and there was just mess. There was just some like staircases in that direction and in that direction, and this room actually was on totally different level, and there was some destruction. As you see, I made everything almost perfect. I like it a lot. I really like it. And this project is totally expandable, meaning I will add new tunnels. There's a system of pistons. I actually collected two crops in yesterday because in yesterday I finally finished my I fixed my farm and I just tested it. Everything works just fine. How comfortable it is. I really like it. How comfortable it is. If you need something, you no need to climb those staircases or descend. You just push a lever and that's it. I like it enormously. Well, I also made a little change. There was also a little mess kinda or disorganization here. I didn't know how to use this space, but I knew that I want to use this. I've been digging some tunnel underneath. That was just bullshit, really. And then I came up with different idea, like to connect these places. You get in here, and then you can exit here and return into castle. Kind of weird, but functional. Why not? And also, I made quite a big change here. As you see, I destroyed some of the rooms. I changed something because I'm preparing for a build. I actually made quite a large change. You guys cannot believe what am I going to do. Really, I hope that everything will be okay because this is probably gonna be the largest rebuild in history and the most complex. Maybe not the most complex, but one of the most complex, really. So, see you next time. Oh, I actually have done some of the changes in my towers because, as you know, there's a whole complex of towers and these staircases, and I just added a little bit more. I interconnected them better. I added. Oh, I don't know how to describe that. I just improved it, really. I just basically improved it in such a good way. I'm really proud of that. I played relatively little, but I've done quite a few really useful things. I really like it. My castle got really better. As you can see, there's so many tunnels. You really can lose yourself at the moment. Really, there are many tunnels. This tower is really kind of fascinating for me. So much of space. Some weird sounds. What is going on? Really, I'm sorry, but I cannot mm, neglect it. Again, I'm just trying to focus on the game. I'm just trying to focus on the progress and just spend beautiful time. Look at that. This is such a beautiful morning. And again, some sounds appear from what? From there. My tower is actually so large that there can be, I don't know, there's, what if there's some creatures actually living? Because I don't know. I'm visiting that place rarely. Who knows? And again, guys, what do you think? Can't be there somebody else except me because those weird noises, I'm tired of hearing it. I actually don't want to attend to that because this is just a beautiful morning, really. How could I build this thing? Maybe that actually was a bad idea because What if it contains something that I'm not aware of, really? It's actually scary to think about that, really. I could tell you more about my situation, but I just gonna mention quickly that I'm not at home. For 2.5 months, I'm already living in a totally different place. I left my home and my neighbors and the whole village because those horrible things which have been happening. What is wrong with me? I left so many doors opened, being opened. But anyway, I love this place so much. I really improved it. I really like it. And this is so good to return at home. I'm so happy after those situations. Oh, this fresh wind here. I really like it. I like this place so much. This is so cozy. My little garden, or kinda yard, backyard. Evening. I really starting to think that something is wrong here. All of the sounds from that place, from that direction, and from that direction. It's scary. But this is so beautiful. My native place. My wild yard. This is actually kinda this is kinda cute yard, and this is wild yard. Why? Because as I remember in my previous episodes, there was always an accumulation of animals here, like wolves and somebody else. Oh, this is so beautiful, really. I really like it. This is a time to contemplate your life, attend to your body, to your time, and just appreciate everything that you have, really. I appreciate everything that I have. I just appreciate this place and this moment. Contemplate. And actually, during that week which I played before, I also greatly improved my fish farm, as you can see, because before that was kind of small and dangerous. And now I'm practicing it from time to time, trying to catch some fish, and rarely some orcas arriving, but it is so difficult to kill them because I'm not using some really powerful weapons. But I killed it at least once. That's really unusual. That was for the first time in my life. But I can say that this thing is really useful. I really like it. It's really comfortable, really safe. You can sleep here. You can really spend the whole night when it's super night, kind of, or super moon, and nobody can touch you here. It is a bit unfinished, but it is totally functional. So I will show the actual rebuild in the next video, because it's gonna be too long for now. And again, I'm talking very calmly because I'm not at home now. I'm holding my phone kind of close to me, and because of that my voice might sound kind of weird. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.